guys, what is going on? Welcome to the Fanatics Collect Weekly Auction Ending Watch Party live on Fanatics Live Collect Originals. This is the show. My name's Jeremy Lee. Welcome everybody, and hope everyone's having a great weekend, great Sunday. We've got the weekly ending tonight. There are lots of cards that we're going to look at tonight. We're going to buy a card a little bit later on to give away on Thursday. Want to say hello to everyone who was here this past Thursday. If you were watching this past Thursday, guys, you might recall that had a bit of a technical issue. So we pivoted. I shared a bunch of cards from my personal collection, showed those off. So if you didn't see that, you can watch that on The Hunt on Fanatics Live. You're not going to see that on YouTube. So I shared all my basketball, baseball, and football slabbed cards. Every single one of them, I think, just about every single one of them. And that was fun. It gave me the idea. You know what? This coming Thursday, I'm going to show another lane that I'm in, another portion of another PC within my overall PC. We'll do that this Thursday on the episode of The Hunt, again, exclusive on Fanatics Live, Collect Originals. But tonight we have cards to look at. So welcome everybody. If you are watching on YouTube, welcome to you as well. Oh, I see lots of YouTube comments coming in already. Jacob Dahl, what is going on, buddy? Click the heart button. I appreciate it. Mollico, those are, those are your watch lists. Not sure what you mean about that, but we'll share those. What's going on, Eric? Prices are skyrocketing. Jacob Dahl, what's up? Right. Oh, rest in peace, Tommy John. Mollico, what's going on, Mollico? Kenwood, Desert Shield Sniper, and everybody on Fanatics. I can't bring your comments onto the screen. But they make their way there on all by themselves, right? So welcome everybody on Fanat. Palmer, Tyweezy, Rip J, Blaze, Evan Smith, Jobo, Ludacree. Good to see you all. Yes, another exciting ending, CJ. So with that, why don't we just get right to things and have a look at some of these cards. So we're going to actually start over here on this screen. We have these right now sorted by newest year instead of the other way around. Thank you, Jacob Dahl. I see that now. Thank you. I can't. It's a bit wonky bringing the YouTube comments into the Fanatics platform right now. So, but I appreciate that. Yes, Flint Hall. We are going 2 nights in a row. And again, we're going to buy a card to give away. So anyway, let's get into some cards here. I've got 133. I added a bunch just a couple of hours ago. I added a bunch kind of lower end, cheaper cards because we got to find something to buy to give away on Thursday. So we're definitely gonna do that, and we'll find something to that we will give away. So, but first of all, I'm a big dual auto patch guy. I love dual auto patches, 2 players. I have a whole bunch of them, mostly hockey. But this is a nice Ichiro and Griffey Jr., Ken Griffey Jr. card right here. Appear to be on card autos. I'm gonna guess that is game worn memorabilia. Yes, game used pieces of equipment. As I said on a recent reel, Topps tells you what that is. Panini doesn't. They do if it's real. Upper Deck tells you when it's not. But yeah, it's an amazing card, Jacob Dahl. I agree with you. I think this is just an absolute stunner of a card. $1,850 right now, only 10 copies produced. So 53 bids. And I like that they're both 3-color patches. If any of you guys are in the market for one of these, this could be a great option for you. We have the Shohei Ohtani. So this is one that maybe we buy this and give it away. It's the O-Pee-Chee Topps Chrome Black Refractor. It's out of 199 BGS 95, Pop 2, none graded higher. We'll keep our eyes on this one to give it away, or to purchase it tonight and give it away on Thursday. And then there's this card, guys. This card is a special card. I say that because, well, I'll tell you in a minute, but this is the 2025 O-Pee-Chee Platinum Golden Treasures, Sidney Crosby. This is basically the equivalent of the Superfractor in as far as hockey goes. It's O-Pee-Chee Platinum. It's a great brand. It's been around since 2013. And this is the 101 Crosby, $12,500. I mean, it's a lot. It's a big price, but that's where we're at right now. And the reason why I'm excited about it is because I just happen to own one of these from an earlier year. I have this one right here. This is the 2019 version of the Crosby. that I have, and it's an absolute beautiful card. So I'm watching this one tonight with a bit of extra curiosity because I feel like it'll be a bit of an indication as to what my card might be worth. And it's listen, my card is not for sale, but it's always nice to have an idea when your cards are when there's a relatable comp, and I would say that this becomes a relatable comp. So we'll see what it does. 12.5 plus the juice is 15,000 out the door as we sit right now, and that's a PSA 10. Beautiful card. Joe Montana. Joe Montana's 2024 Topps Chrome Sapphire out of 5, pop 10. Sorry, PSA 10, pop 2. Just a nice looking card here. Obviously, it's a color match with the 49ers uniform along with the black background there. I think it's just a beauty. That's a nice looking card, isn't it? Like, just incredible. The serial number's right up there. You can see it right there. There's the serial number. Beautiful card. Very recently graded. This one's at 370. That's not so bad for now. It's out of 5. Not a regularly not a high print run card. That's for sure. We talked about this card on the hunt. And it's a pretty cool LeBron piece because you're getting the Adidas, the game used Adidas logo from the tag. I think that's pretty cool. It's a PSA 9, but I don't like the looks. I think the card itself is pretty ugly, but it's about the memorabilia. And I do believe that we are looking at enclosed game worn. See right there, Panini tells us what it is: game worn, game used. So you can tell with Panini when they're trying to pull one on you because they say certificate of authenticity, but they tell you nothing about the origin of the piece. This one they do, so that's pretty cool. 1850 on that right now. This one, I brought this one up purely as an option to purchase to give away. It's a Wayne Gretzky Black Diamond Band of Color Relics out of 23. Kind of cool. We'll see. We'll take some votes a little bit later on to see what we're going to buy to give away. Tom Brady, Bowman Chrome Aqua Lava out of 199. The Brady of the Montreal Expos. Kind of a cool card. Yeah, it's neat. I don't know. $3,000. I don't know that I'd spend $3,000 on it, but I'm sure obviously someone out there will. Oh, this card has jumped up in price. This was a lot lower earlier on in the week, obviously, but I really do like this Messi Superfractor. It's the royalty version. Nice die cut to the crown. Full body shot still. I think it's beautiful in an SGC 9.5 holder. We're at 6750. That seems pretty low to me for a Messi 1/1, but check your comps before you sort of listen to what my gut is saying. And then the last one on this row, another one I'm looking at maybe as a giveaway. I don't know if people would want this one, but it's a Bo Bichette Contenders Optic Gold Vinyl 1/1 in a PSA 8 holder. Obviously, it is not licensed. That's pretty easy to tell here, which might actually help the card. Now that he's no longer with the Blue Jays, there's no Blue Jay reference on here, so it becomes more of a generic card of his, but it's still a 1/1 gold vinyl from Panini. Pretty cool. Sitting right at $115. Pretty funny. Something's really strange here. Look at it says pop 2, none graded higher. It's a 1/1. What that tells us is that somebody tried to crack this out of their 8 holder, resubmitted it, and got an 8 again. So at least that PSA is twice in a row said this is an 8. So kind of funny that happens. We've got this really cool Shohei Ohtani 2018 Topps Purple Pitching Rookie, PSA 9, pop 4, 3 higher. It's at $11,500. This is a pretty nice card, and it's the pitching, which is what I'd be looking for when it comes to Shohei. Shohei considers himself to be a pitcher, not a hitter, so that's important to me. Got the nice RC logo right there. Pretty cool card. That's the card. Says Cards 32. Yeah, I think you guys like that one. Good to see. 11.5 on the Shohei. Right now we have a Vladdy Jr. Gold Kaboom PSA 10. That's pretty cool. I like that one. That looks good. $3,000 right now on that. It's a pop 3 out of 10. We'll see where that one ends up. And then we've got the Luka. Oh, yeah, we looked at these actually on the hunt. The Luka and the Brunson. These are both Contenders Optic Gold. The Brunson is a PSA 9. It's at 3,800, while the Luca is a PSA 9 at 15,500. Is Luca still worth about 4 times Brunson, even though Brunson's a champ and Luca just isn't? I don't know. Something seems wonky to me there, but maybe, Brunson isn't pictured with the Knicks, who he won his championship with. That could be a part of it. But they're both great cards. I mean, neither of them are with those teams anymore. Neither of them are with the Mavericks anymore. Imagine if they were both still there. Now, that would be something, wouldn't it? But they aren't. They are no longer still there. Here's a pretty cool Byron Nelson card. Upper Deck SP Game Used, dual game worn shirt cards, $115. I thought that would be one that we might want to give away, purchase and give away on Thursday. We'll see. We have a couple of Prism Golds. We have a Select Gold right here. This is Frank Thomas, $125. Second year Panini Select Prism Gold. I mean, it's a nice looking card. Even though it's not licensed, he's with the White Sox there. $125. Maybe we'll buy this one and give it away. Keep in mind, guys, as I'm mentioning these cards that we might buy and give away, because I'm going to go to you a little bit later to help me figure out which one are we going to buy. I'm going to need your help with that, everybody. So keep your eyes on that discussion as the night moves on. Here's the Adrian Peterson Panini Prism Gold out of 10. This is a licensed card, 4,100, pop 3. Not surprised. Nice looking card right there for all of you Prism Gold collectors or you Peterson collectors. We have a Shohei BBM second version limited rookie with some game used jersey in it. That's pretty cool. Well, don't want that there. That's pretty cool. Let's open that one up. Take a peek at, oh, we don't need to do that. Hold on. Close that up. Open up the picture. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, that's game used jersey right there. Card Shop limited edition. Why does it say non-memorabilia card there? But then it says jersey here. I don't know what that means. So we're just going to close that up instead of wasting time thinking about it. 1,600 on that card. Hopefully you know what it means if you are looking at purchasing it. Oh, man. Whoa, look at what these are doing. First year Prism. Silver Prism, or just Prism as it was called at its time. Prism Silver, I guess. Kobe Bryant. This is basically like a refractor, but it's the first year Prism Kobe, PSA 10, and it's $22,500. It's not the gold, just the silver, 22.5. Unnumbered, not serial numbered. Pretty crazy what's going on there. How about the Mike Trout? Unlicensed Prism Gold out of 10, 4,700 in the BGS 9.5, pop 5. We'll see what that does tonight. Is it going to go higher? I don't know. Trout, not as loved as he was when he was at his in his hobby prime, I'll call it. How about the Peyton Manning 2012 Green Prism PSA 10, $2,300, pop 7. Don't know that I like the green and the orange, but still a rare card. What's going on, Jesse Double O's card guy? Good to see you. What's up, Pleasure Point? The professor says Select Gold does not seem to have the same cat. No, it doesn't. Not even that it doesn't seem to, Professor. It just does not for whatever reason. I think that might be a place of potential opportunity at some point. You never know. Sammy Hill, good to see you. Thank you for joining, as always. What's up, King Osnal? Mitz, Shane, welcome to the stream, everybody. Okay, here's another one. This is a cool card. This is an Easter egg from 2012 O-Pee-Chee Hockey, the black and white PSA 10 Pop 3, Alexander Ovechkin. You'll see we've already bid 125 on this. We might have to bid a bit more. What's going on, Outlaws? Welcome. We might have to bid more on this one. Let's see what happens when we move ourselves outside of that first half hour. So extended bidding is going to start in 15 minutes, and then we'll have a half hour. And any item that does not receive a bid in the 30 minutes that start in 15 and end in 45, see the math there, in 15 minutes, the 30-minute clock is going to start. At the end of that 30 minutes, any item that has not received a bid will be over. Others will continue. Professor says thanks for calling that out, Professor. You can see it pretty obviously, but with a couple of taps, that will balance itself out. So it's not permanently Professor, you might not understand that, Professor, that these cards are not permanently at that angle. You can take the slab and just kind of, do that or do that, and you can move that card within there. I don't recommend you do it a lot, but you can at least make it straight if you want. 125 on that right now. 11,500 for this Tom Brady Gold Refractor from 2010. 50 copies of this were produced. That is it. It's a PSA 9. Now, Fanatics Collect has given this exceptional eye appeal. You see the little E there, E right there. That means top 15%, okay? I'm looking at this, and this is easily off-centered. Now, it's the edges, the corners all look great. I'm sure the surface is wonderful. But to give this exceptional eye appeal, I don't know. With centering like that, I'd have to push back a little bit on the eye appeal assessment here. And I'll just outright say I disagree with I wouldn't give this eye appeal at all. I think it lacks a bit of eye appeal because of the off-centered nature. So I'm not sure what Fanatics was thinking in giving this card eye appeal. I don't think it deserves it. So, conduct yourselves accordingly. Despite what I think, it has the top 15% sticker on the back. I think that's a mistake. You just look at the front. It's too off-center to get any eye appeal sticker, in my opinion. So take that for what it's worth, but we're at 11.5. At the end of the day, guys, does it even matter? 50 is not 10. So I don't know. I just wouldn't have given it that. Michael Jordan from 09 Upper Deck, the now appearing, this is like the Scarface movie poster, homage, if you will. Pretty cool. It's a PSA 8, and it is sitting at $925 right now. The Steph Curry Topps Gold rookie card in a PSA Authentic holder. We looked at this on Thursday. We won't get into too much detail here. Just to mention that it does have issues on the edges and corners, especially that bottom left corner right there. If you can see right here, this thing is kind of buggered up. So keep that in mind. You got some mild chipping along, and look at the top left reverse as well. So keep all that in mind. You can't, Good C says, we can't really see good coach. I don't know. What does that mean? Is good coach somebody else? I'm not sure what you mean about that, Good C on Fanatics, but if you're having trouble seeing, I'm sorry about that. I'll do as much zooming in as I can to make it easier for you to see. But that's the Steph, $7,000. Again, only 2009 of these made. I say only in 2000 and 2009 in the same sentence, which might seem a little bit awkward, but it is a rare Steph rookie from that year. The stream quality is poor. Sorry to hear that, Sean Edge. I'm gonna have a look at my own. I'm gonna open up Fanatics on my phone and just see how the stream quality looks for me, just so I have an idea. Oh, it is a little bit poor right now. Yeah, let me have a look and see what's going on YouTube, because we are streaming this also to YouTube right now. So I'm going to just take a quick look over there and see how it looks on YouTube. And of course, it's always, YouTube's coming through nice and clean. So it must be a Fanatics issue, I'm thinking, versus a stream issue. So my apologies, but nothing I can do about that, guys. I'm sorry to those of you watching. Yeah, I see. Thank you for everybody on YouTube telling me that it is clear. Desert Shields telling me I look sharp. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Jay-Z, saying the YouTube stream is perfect. Yeah, it's really just on Fanatics that it's not coming through right now. So thank you guys for that, for keeping me informed on that. And to everyone on Fanatics, I'm sorry, maybe it'll come clearer. Maybe it'll get clearer for you. In any event, we're going to continue on with the show. By the way, if it's not coming through clear on Fanatics, you can come over to YouTube if you want, but we're happy for you to stay on Fanatics as well. Hopefully it'll work itself out. All right, let's continue. We have a Randy Moss Topps Chrome Gold Refractor out of in a PSA 9 out of 199, sitting at $125. This is a card that we might purchase to give away on the show on Thursday. Again, we buy a card on Sunday, we give it away on Thursday only to those people watching on Fanatics Live on Collect Originals. But this is a pretty nice looking Randy Moss card right there. His days with the New England Patriots were at 125. Maybe we'll buy that. We've got a rookie year limited logos, Patrick Kane, numbered out of 50 with a nice 4-color swatch from the Blackhawks logo. Autograph is looking pretty good. I like the auto. It's a BGS 8 on the card. The auto is graded a 10, as you can see. Nice card right there. The rookie year, Patrick Kane, maybe the greatest American-born hockey player of all time. I don't know how much we can argue that comment at this time. $1,775 right now on the rookie year limited logos. And then another card that I'm really interested to see what it sells for, because actually, this isn't the one. I do like this card. We have Babe Ruth, Joe DiMaggio, Lou Gehrig, and Bill Dickey. I would love to own this card, but for Bill Dickey. I don't know Bill Dickey, but I certainly know Babe, Joe DiMaggio, and Lou Gehrig. It's out of 25. It's still a really cool card. It's in a PSA 8 holder. You've got jerseys from Gehrig and Ruth and bat from Gehrig. Such a cool card. Those are game-used pieces. Just incredible. $1,375 for that one. Oh, here's a nice Barry Bonds. Obviously, he's on fire right now. Oh, not on the field, not on the diamond, but in the hobby. We're at $1,175 right now on this PSA 9 06 Topps Chrome Red Refractor Barry Bonds, which I really like this card. I wish it was half the price. I may definitely grab it if it was half the price right now. Cardboard box is not covering the 08 LeBron Exquisite Enshrinements. No, I guess not cardboard box. I guess we're not covering that card tonight. Didn't make it onto the watch list for whatever reason. But we are covering the LeBron James 06 Essential Credentials Future, BGS 9 out of 75. This is at $7,000. And I love this card. I love this year of Essential Credentials. There's the serial number right there, 31 of 75. Very nice. It's got the silver, I believe that's a silver NBA sticker right there for eye appeal. Beautiful card, $7,000. Only 75 copies of that were made. Incredible. Flint Hall says Bill Dickey is a Hall of Famer and top 10 Yankee of all time. I mean, maybe he's a top 10 Yankee of all time, but I think I can name 10 that I've actually heard of. I've never even heard of Bill Dickey. Maybe I have, but it's not memorable. So Hall of Famer, great. There's a lot of Hall of Famers that nobody really cares about anymore, except for, though, you know, I shouldn't say nobody. There's a lot of Hall of Famers that are just like, you know, lower tier Hall of Famers that don't get the love and are being forgotten about. I don't know. Maybe not New York, but I think Bill Dickey is one of those guys. So but I love this from Flint Hall where you say Yogi said he learned everything he knew about catching from Bill Dickey. That's cool. That's cool. Flint Hall says he's the best catcher of all time. I don't know, Flint Hall. I think we're going to ignore you for a little bit because I don't know about that. But hey, great to hear that he's a great person. Nonetheless, I've never heard of him. So I don't want his card. You guys can take that how you want. Do what you want. Go buy the card, guys. Go buy the card. We've got the Greg Maddux Finest Gold X-Fractor out of 10, Pop 1. I love this card. I love this card. Just beautiful. I'm a fan. And I love Topps Finest. I love the X-Fractors. Number 9 of 10 right there, as you can see. $850. Not bad. Not bad for right now, I'd say. And here's the card that I mistakenly said earlier that I was watching, because I have a copy of this exact card right here. The only difference is that I'd say mine has pinstripe in all 3 windows. There's a little bit of pinstripe right up there in the corner, and then you can see it on the other 2 quite easily. So I love this card. I think it's exquisite. It's Babe Ruth. It's game-used material. I mean, it's incredible. Just incredible. $2,300 on this card right now. Man, yeah, I love this card. 45 of them are out there. I have one. Mine will not be available, so there's 44 left. This is one of them that you might have a chance at. Incredible card. Slabbed Authentic by Beckett right there. Okay, more information about Bill Dickey here. Let's see what you guys are saying. He was a World War II vet. That's incredible. David G says, was an important part of those Yankees teams, number retired, and taught Yogi how to play catcher. I love that he taught Yogi how to play catcher. Double O's is watching the Griffey the most tonight, just a little different than mine. I know. So it's pretty funny. Last weekend at the local show, Double O's card guy actually showed me this card. Actually, I don't remember. Did you show me the card or did you show me a picture of it? But either way, I love it, Jesse. Congrats on owning it. This one is graded an 8 on the card and an 8 on the auto. The auto is nice. It's a little bubbly, but not too bad. Not too bad. Just an incredible card. Numbered at 25 with number 3 there for Griffey with the Reds. I love this like exquisite game used autoed cards are incredible. I'm a big fan. 825 on this one right now. My only thing is I wish it was a Mariners card. Jay-Z saying to stay away from the Ruth. Jay-Z, I have my copy. I don't need another one, brother. I don't need another one. What's up? More hockey cards, please. We already talked about the Golden Treasure Crosby. We haven't gotten to the Gretzky yet. David G says that Dickey was their Grand Fear. Guys, thank you for letting me know. Maybe I need to study up on Bill Dickey. Maybe I do. But listen, for me, I'm not a Yankees fan, right? So if I haven't heard of him by now, and I've been following baseball, not like hardcore reading the encyclopedias and stuff, but I've been following baseball and baseball cards, since 1985, basically 40 years. And, don't worry about what I want to collect or don't you guys worry about what you want to collect. I just haven't heard of him. So to me, I don't want him on the card. It takes away from the card for me. That it doesn't for all of you, that's awesome. That means I'm not going to compete with you to buy the card. So simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Please don't. I hope no one takes it personally. I saw it, right? I did see it, Jesse. I did see it. All right, here's a card I do love. 05 Ultimate Collection Tom Brady Super Patch. 10 copies made only. It's a $1,675. This card is incredible. The only thing that would make it better is if that patch had some red in it. That would be better. There are copies that do. I've seen them, but this is a really sweet Tom Brady memorabilia card. I'm just a big fan of this card. Wish I was in a position to purchase it. It's at $1,675. Yeah, I'm already outbid on it, so not going to be able to bid on it tonight, but man, I really like the card. Well, he's a Hoffer, but isn't Bench the best, says JB Hats. I mean, Johnny Bench is someone that I've known about my whole life. I've never really heard of Bill Dickey. Nothing against the man. Nothing. What about Thurman Munson? Wasn't he a catcher? Don't people love Thurman Munson of the Yankees? I don't know. Maybe they don't love Thurman as much as they love Bill Dickey. Both number 8s are retired. That's really cool. Bill Dickey stealing the show tonight. How many Dickey cards? All right. Let's see what else we got here. Let's keep on rolling, guys. We have this LeBron James second year SP signature out of 25, PSA 9 at $12.50 with a gold NBA sticker. Pretty cool. A rare second-year LeBron card for people who are looking to go deeper on LeBrons than just having the rookie cards. We've got the Hot Hands die. Oh, this is up to $7,500. I love this card, but it's now pretty much out of reach for me, guys. It's an incredible card, BGS 8. Very intricate with the die cut. Look how beautiful this thing is. Oh, my goodness. Big fan of it. I am myself. Awesome piece right there. We've got the Gold X-Fractor Tom Brady. 101 copies of this card were produced. Come on, let's go. Load up. There we go. One of my favorite designs in all of Topps football cards is this 03 design. I love how you've got the second image of the player in the football-shaped window down there. This being a Gold X-Fractor, it's just incredible. It's a PSA 9. It's numbered on the back, as I mentioned, out of 101. Nice, big, chunky gold serial number there. Love it. $15,500 for the Pop 14 card in PSA 9. Beautiful. Randy Johnson, everybody. Randy Johnson. Big fan of his cards and him. This is a Topps Chrome Gold Refractor. 449 copies of this card were produced. It's in the old, pretty hideous looking CSG holder. They didn't let this holder last long. They changed their labels are so much nicer now. Whoever designed this and approved this I just don't know. I don't know how they let this thing out the door, but this is a great look at this guy. Like he could hurl the ball like it was nobody's business. One of my favorite pitchers of all time. Pedro's my all-time favorite pitcher. Randy Johnson is up there. So is Maddox. Just great guy. $94. We might buy this one to give away, and I like it. Maybe I'll try to win it. Just kidding. Here's another Barry Bonds card, Fleer Tradition Glossy out of 100, PSA 8, Pop 2, 3 higher. It's at $110. Numbered on the back, right down there, 86 of 100. A card that we might buy and give away. We might buy and give away, guys. We have a half an hour before the first round of cards are going to end. Peyton Manning Gold X-Fractor from 03's Finest. 175 copies produced. I've said it before. I'll say it again, I'm sure. I love the design of this card. It's at $650 right now. Just a beautiful card. Like, Topps Finest does a great job in the design department. Numbered right there. 111 out of 175, guys. That's a pretty sweet serial number. 111 out of 175. We're at 650 on the Peyton Manning. Thank you, JB Hats, for the contribution. Asks me my thoughts on CGC. Would I buy their slabs? Would I grade with them? I would buy their slabs. I don't grade with anybody. So no, I would not grade with them. I do not send in cards for grading. I just don't do it. I see no reason to send in cards for grading. Now listen, if you're playing the game of raw to grade to make money, you can, I mean, there are people that make a living doing that. You can do that. It's just not where I want to spend my time in the hobby, looking for raw cards to grade, to submit. Maybe I'd be a wealthy man if I had been doing that for the past several years. It's just not what I enjoy. I don't want to spend my time doing that, so I don't do that. But if you want to do that, I mean, go for it. So I don't get my card. I buy cards already graded. Not that I've never graded cards, I have, but in the last several years, I've graded 30. I've graded 30 cards since the pandemic. Really. Maybe closer to 100. But that's it. In the last 6 years, I've maybe had 100 cards graded. And I don't think it's that many. So, and lifetime, I've maybe had 300 cards graded. No, it's more, because in 08, I had a whole bunch of vintage done by PSA at the National. So maybe lifetime, I've had 350, maybe 400 cards graded. Like, that's it. I much prefer to buy my cards already graded. I let somebody else take the inconsistent grading risk versus myself doing it. So just my thoughts on it. Lots of comments here, guys. Let's run through some comments coming through here, mostly on YouTube. David says, excellent test case. If there is a card with patches from Gretzky, Messier, and Coffee, would it take away from the card if Fuhr was on it also? No, for me, it wouldn't take away. Fuhr is more than welcome. I mean, I was watching the Oilers win the Stanley Cups in the 80s, and Grant Fuhr is to me more important to the Oilers than I'm aware of Bill Dickey being to the Yankees. Keywords, I'm aware of. I'm not saying he is. I'd never heard of Bill Dickey. So, yes, we do agree on Pedro. Desert Shield says those old CSG labels look like old floppy disk labels. They sure do. Or pill bottles, something like that. Yeah, they're just terrible. They're just terrible. But they've really improved them nicely since then. Mollico. Bill Dickey taught Fuhr to play goalie. That's a good one. That's a good one, buddy. Desert Shield says, not spending money on grading is how Jay Lee can afford the Shoeless Joe Jackson. Well, that and Cardboard Capital, brother. That and the Cardboard Capital. Canucks fan really likes the new CGC Pristine label. Listen, I think CGC is a great alternative to any other grading company. A great alternative to PSA, to Beckett. You know, people love to say that PSA gets the most money for their PSA cards command the most money, or I don't even like calling them. They're not PSA cards, guys. They're Topps cards, or Upper Deck cards, or Panini cards. They're not PSA cards. They're PSA graded cards. PSA does not manufacture cards. I know it's a term of convenience and all that, but people love to say that, you know, PSA commands the most money, and generally speaking, they mostly do, but not always. And it's not even close to 100%. It might be 60%. It's the majority, but it's not all the time. There's several test cases that prove that to be, you know, wrong across the board. So I did not see that, Jay Friedman. The 1995 Pinnacle Griffey Bubblegum base up to $4,100 in a PSA 10. I did not see that at all. Canucks fan says the hobby has decided that the PSA label is where the money is. Yeah, which is incredible considering they're probably the worst graders in the business, but not worst, but most inconsistent, and the highest error rate and all these different things. But yeah, right or wrong, your choice. Exactly. Listen, I prefer PSA for my cards, but I don't respect their grading. I do not respect PSA's grades. So I don't buy the grade. I look at the card and I decide if I agree with them. And most often I disagree with their grades because I think they've undergraded the card, and that's what I buy. So I'm winning. I'm winning the hobby by collecting that way. At least I feel like I am. All right. Next row, we have a Peyton Manning Sweet Spot Auto. I added, listen, I don't think this is a beautiful card, but it's got like an on mem auto of Peyton Manning. And I thought, you know what? Maybe we'll buy this and give it away. It's under the $200 mark right now. So maybe we'll give that one away. We'll see. We have 25 minutes until the first round ends. I love this card here, though. This Kobe Upper Deck Ultimate Game Used Patch. $1,800 right now. I love it. And I love that little bit of yellow there, guys. That little bit of yellow makes like saves the card. It really, you got a little bit of yellow you can see on his jersey and shorts here. And then it kind of does balance out with that little bit of yellow in the opposite corner down there. I love it. I love it. And I'm glad that it has that little bit of yellow. Again, it saves it for me. Canucks fan says, I buy the card, not the label. Exactly. But when you can buy the card and the label is undergraded, I mean, that's a winner right there. That's how you're winning. I agree, Joe. Kobe patch. Wow. I love that card. Just to be, and hey, look at that. It's in a CG. Oh, it's not in a CG. This is not in a CGC holder, guys. Like, this is soft, slabbed as authentic. It is not graded. It is simply sealed in a semi-rigid. I get these, I crack them out immediately. $1,800. We have a Topps Chrome Refractor Kobe PSA 8. I love the design of these cards here as well. Just beautiful. 9-digit serial on the grade for PSA, so you know it's a bit of a harder grade. It is off center to the right, but wow, what a great looking card. What a great looking card from 2001. $625 right now on that Kobe Refractor. Ooh, Barry Bonds Essential Credentials numbered out at $299 with an NBA Gold. PSA 8 is at $1,450. Love it. Here's one I thought we could maybe purchase for the giveaway. This Greg Maddux Upper Deck Ionics Atomic PSA 10. It's a cool looking card. Got a lot of business happening, a lot of design elements, a lot of detail, periodic chart of players that says down the right. I don't know, might not be expensive enough for us to purchase to give away on Thursday. It's only at $43. Here's a great Cal Ripken Jr. 2000 Topps Gold Label Class 1 PSA 9 Pop 2 at $185. It's a very old PSA grade. I mean, it's from the early 2000s. Actually, more like the late 2000s. This is actually the like 09, 10, 11, 12 in that range there somewhere when this card was graded. It predates the hologram, but I like it. Topps Gold Label, serial numbered on the back there, 96 of 100. We'll see. I like that card. We have the Playoff Prestige Barry Sanders out of 100 PSA 10 Pop 1, $700. I mean, this is a bit of a sleeper. It's pretty low in price right now for a card out of 100 of Barry Sanders. There it is, 64 of 100 right there. And it's from like it's 2000. It's pretty. Oh, you guys with these Bill Dickey jokes, you are killing it. Keep them coming. My favorite so far is Mollico's here. I'll never forget Bill Dickey teaching Kobe how to dunk. That's great. You guys are awesome. Ron Fig says that design on the Maddox is perfect because he is the professor. Well said, Ron Fig. That makes sense to me. And JB Hat says, I heard Bill Dickey was also one of the physicists on the Manhattan Project. I love it. I love it. Keep them coming, fellas. Keep them coming. All right. I want to see what we got going on YouTube. I can't see it. Let's see. I want to just know we have, holy moly, we've already had 300 people through. We have 125 people with us right now on YouTube. So welcome and thank you everybody for being here. And on Fanatics, we got about 15. So let's get some more people on Fanatics. But for now, we've got this Pacific Revolution. Okay, this is a big card here, guys. Look at this thing. I think this might be the most expensive card right now in the whole weekly. 2000 Pacific Revolution Tom Brady rookie card. Only 300 copies made. It's a PSA 10, Pop 10. It's at $34,000. I have a big Pacific collection. By big, I mean it's about 100 cards right now. All hockey patches. I just love them. And this is this card. I'd love to see it under some more light. Pacific, one of the first companies to have a rookie logo like that. I mean, you had Donners with rated rookies, so I guess maybe I take that back. But look at that serial number right there, 232 of 300. Very nice card. Really cool. I mean, listen, I say very nice card. I'm not in love with the aesthetic. I do like this detail in the background, like the Patriot logo and that gold foil. That's pretty cool. I have a feeling this looks a lot nicer in more light, but the important thing here is that it's a Brady rookie numbered out of 300 in a PSA 10. Hobby loves that. It's at $34,000. 1999 Upper Deck Choice Prime Choice Reserve Ken Griffey, numbered out of 100, NBA silver sticker. It's at $2,600. These cards are really cool. Again, they're from the same product that StarQuest Golds came out of. Keep that in mind. So those were cheap props, a cheap product, but you can get some absolute treasures in them, including these Prime Choice Reserves. And this one is numbered on the back, right down there, 94 of 100, as you can see. Very cool card. 2,600. It's a Pop 6 with only 3 higher. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, we have a Jerry Rice Topps Chrome Refractor at $190, PSA 9 from 1999. Right here. That's a clean card. Well designed. Very simple. Can't go wrong. Like a card like this, you just can't go wrong with owning a card like this. You're going to enjoy looking at it, I would have to think. I know I certainly would. Just a nice looking, again, a clean card, $190. It's a bit much to buy for the giveaway now. I thought it might hold up there, but we'll see. Laura says, Bill Dickey taught Betsy Ross everything about Stars and Stripes. That one's above my head, Laura, I got to admit. That one's a bit above my head. All right, this Skybox Molten Metal Patchworks Randy Moss Patch PSA 6 Pop 2 graded higher. We weren't watching this card, but I saw some postings today on social media questioning the authenticity of this patch, all right? So I'm just putting it out there because I saw this. I just want to share. It might be legitimate. It might not be. This might be a repatched card. PSA is not in a position. I personally do not believe that grading companies should be held to the standard of authenticating the patch. Why? Because they can't do it. JB Hats says right here, yeah, it's a fake patch. I mean, that's JB Hats, unless you have evidence of that. I'm not saying it's real at all, but if you're just saying off the cuff that it's fake, or that, like, I'd rather we say, yeah, it's fake because versus yeah, it's fake. So I'm saying it's allegedly fake. It's an alleged fake patch card, but in a way, hobby doesn't care. All the hobby cares about is the PSA slab. And that's one of the biggest crutches in the whole hobby, is the reliance on PSA, the unfounded, the illegitimate reliance we put on PSA for many things. But listen, their terms and conditions say that they do not grade or authenticate the patches. So buyer beware when it comes to patches. That's about all we could say about that right now, unfortunately. So buyer beware. The Caught on the Fly PMG A-Rod is at $12.75 out of 50. I'm a big fan of that card. I think it's really cool. I'm also a big fan of the, okay, wait, JB Hat says, I agree. I wouldn't say that unless I heard it on another podcast, right? We're just hearing it, but do we know for sure, right? Let's just use the word allegedly on the potential fakeness of that card, because I don't have evidence. I don't have a before picture, which would be nice evidence. HeckTech says card manufacturers should scan and store patch images for rare card. HeckTech, I've been saying that for 20 years. I even once challenged Upper Deck on a message board. I said I'll come and photograph the patches. This was back in 2009, and they said okay. I went to their production facility in 2009 in North Carolina, and I photographed every patch card from 08-09 the Cup. 28,000 pictures I took. It took 4 days, but I did it. And they didn't invite me back the next year. The card companies, for whatever reason, don't do it. Upper Deck has done it for a few of the RPAs. They've taken gang scans of like all the McDavid RPAs, but I agree. Card companies should have databases of all their patch companies. I think it's negligent that they do not. I think it's complete negligence that they do not. It's unfortunate. Fake patches is a thing, and it's very, very unfortunate. Okay, continuing on. Raise the Roof. Raise the Roof, Kevin Garnett. Big fan of the card. I own a copy of the Shaq version. This is a PSA 7, pop 4, 6 higher. It's out of 100. These have awesome serial numbers on the back of them. Sorry, on the front. Never mind on the front. Right at the bottom. Look at that. Look at that chunky. 92 of 100 right there. But the backs on these cards are beautiful too. You get a second full body shot on the reverse. These cards are awesome. The Kobe's a beast. It's like 30K probably. 3,400 here for Kevin Garnett. We have a Dan Marino Ultra Platinum Medallion out of 98. That's a great card. It's a PSA 9, pop 5, 2 higher. It's at 1325. Really cool piece. And these are very popular, the Platinum Medallions. Here's a gold medallion MJ from 1998. This one is in a PSA 9 holder. It's at 850. This is a nice card. I think I actually used to own a copy of this. I don't anymore. I think I had one of these years ago. Pretty cool card. I have a couple gold medallions. They're both vertical, so just for my bit of OCD, I'd probably want to get a vertical. Sorry, yeah, I'd rather have a vertical to match them up together. Here's a Topps Chrome Refractor, Allen Iverson, PSA 10 Pop 2, $4,600 from 1998, Pop 2. Pretty cool piece there. Those refractors are getting up there. Here's an incredible Deion Sanders card, guys. The Skybox Thunder Super Rave, 25 copies produced. Is a BGS 8, Pop 1, none higher. Not sure how many are in PSA slabs, probably a few, but it's 3,500. Again, only 25 copies made. This might be one of the coolest Deion Sanders cards on the planet, the Super Rave there out of 25. Incredible, incredibly rare. The fact that any of these are still floating around is kind of cool. Here's the Soul of the Game, Michael Jordan, PSA 8 at $3,800. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. The Olajuwon Molten Metal Fusion Titanium is Pop 11, one higher is at $1,975. This Duncan Go Nuts Michael Jordan is a complete disaster of a card. This is, someone said it the other day, this is the cappuccino parallel or something like that, the mochaccino or the caramel macchiato parallel, because it basically looks like it was done. These should not be yellow or this isn't even yellow. This is just oh, there we go, Mollico, the medium roast variant. Yeah, this card is a disaster. First of all, it's got all sorts of issues in the pink letters. Look at this. Like, it's just a disaster. Where'd it go? Where'd the image go? In the word dunk, look at the bubbling going on. Look at all that. But outside of the pink, the whole background is the wrong color. It should be clear. It should not be mustard yellow. There's another descriptor I would use. I just don't want to say it, but you can imagine another color of something that comes out of the human body. That's what this thing looks like. Just know that this is not the gold variation. It's not supposed to be gold. It is completely discolored, and it's sitting here at $16,500. I sure hope the bidders know what they're doing, because this thing is an abomination. All right, we have a Pinnacle Performers launching pad Derek Jeter PSA 10, Pop 11. Might be a card to give away. This is in the potential giveaway pile for us here tonight, or to purchase to give away on Thursday. One of my favorites is the Fleer Tradition Electrifying Michael Jordan. This is a PSA 8 at $5,750. Such a beautiful card. Just a stunner right here. Yeah, JB Hats says, another example, buy the card, not the grade. Thank you, JB Hats, for another little contribution. I do really I appreciate the sentiment very, very much. So thank you so much. 5750 on the electrifying Michael Jordan. Now we have some interesting cards here. 3 in a row. Look at this. Okay. Oh my gosh. This thing has doubled almost since I last looked at it. I'm going to pull up one more. We're going to go through these 3 cards. Okay. Jerry Rice, 1998 Fleer Brilliance 24 karat in a BGS authentic altered holder. Don't know what the alteration is. The authenticity is that it's an authentic card produced by Fleer, but it's missing the serial number. I believe that's the problem with it. It's at $12.75. Here's the same card, but Barry Sanders, authentic, altered. Don't know what the alteration is. Missing the serial number. Usually the serial number is right up here. Want me to prove it to you? I can do that right now. Have a look at this copy of the card. This is the actual Barry Sanders version of the card, and right there is the serial number. I see your comment, David G. 02 of 24. 24 copies were produced and serial numbered, guys. This one has it, and it's at $29,500. To me, this might be the best Barry Sanders card on the planet. I would love to buy it. I'm not going to. I can't afford it right now, but what an amazing card. That's it there. Here's the... For $650, you can get the same card without the serial number. It might be a decent alternative play, but, you know, as Jeff's Card Journey says, it's known as a backdoor copy. And JB Hat says, I wouldn't buy those. A lot of people wouldn't. But listen, if you can't afford $35,000 for this card tonight, maybe you can afford $1,000 and buy this one. It's still a beautiful card. Will you enjoy it? Maybe. Same with the Jerry Rice. It's a $12.70. I don't know why Jerry Rice for the authentic altered is twice the price of the Barry Sanders right now. To me, they should be neck and neck, but I'm not going to buy them, any of these three, but they are incredible cards overall. I mean, especially when they're serial numbered. So yeah, David G says, respectfully, I'm bringing my 8-year-old up to Toronto Expo November to lecture you on Bill Dickey's impact on the Yankees dynasties. Dynasties, yes, multiple. Please, I am happy to be educated. There's nothing I would like more than to come to you guys in, say, December after I'm taught by David's son. And I come to you because that'll be November, late November, December. I come to you guys and I'm like, guys, I can't wait to share with you my Bill Dickey collection. Like, I would be honored to do that. I'm not stuck in my ways like that. I'm stuck in my ways on some things, but only if I'm still stuck in them. I can be apprised of things and informed and all that stuff. Happy to be informed, guys. Happy to be informed. Jeff's Card Journey. Can't believe what people are paying for that dunk and go nuts. I hear you for sure. JB Hats would rather take his $30K and buy pre-war. Yeah, see, I would happily own that Barry Sanders card myself. But moving on. Flair Showcase Legacy Collection, Ken Griffey Jr. out of 100, PSA 9. It's the, it's a row 3, 5,750. Beautiful card. We seem to talk about that almost every week, or a card like it. How about the Centurions, Tim Duncan? I added this earlier today as a potential giveaway for next Thursday. 165 on this. Maybe we'll give away the Tim Duncan. We've got the, what happened? Oh, this happens sometimes. Here we go. Circa Boss, Ken Griffey, PSA 9 Pop 6 is at $280. It's a pretty cool card from 1998. It's not numbered, and I think it must have been cheaper when I added it, maybe as a giveaway. Michael Jordan out of 23, PSA 10, 1998 Black Diamond Sheer Brilliance is at $7,250. It's a nice card. This is definitely a nice card. I like it. The gold foil, the dual image, a serious MJ. Look at him right there. He is not messing around. That's a great card. He's about to basically undress a defender and go in and score 2 points. $7,250 on this one right now. Here's a potential giveaway. I have a copy of this card. The Michael Jordan Big Shots Ultra, $155 for BGS 85. Maybe we'll buy this one and give it away on Thursday. Couple of SPX Grand Finale Anthony Hardaway out of 50, PSA 7s at $4,600. And the gold MJ PSA 7 at $1,225. These are both very nice looking cards. The Shaquille O'Neal, the Boss card, not the Super Boss, just the Boss, I guess. I thought this was a Super Boss. It isn't. It's a $270 for the PSA 9. An amazing Jerry Rice credentials here, numbered out of 100 only. Look at that, 36 of 100, guys. If you want a nice, rare, beautiful, low print run Jerry Rice, this one would get my approval in all cases. BGS 9's a fine grade. The card is nicer than it looks here because that inner window is actually acetate. You can see right through it. Just similar to this one down here. I think we did this the other day. See, that's basically the same thing. It's that sort of internal window there, although this might not be the one out of 100. It isn't, but it's going to be the same effect that you see over here. 4,400 on this Jerry Rice. What a great card. Here's the epics. Someone mentioned this earlier in the chat. 1997 Pinnacle Epics Moment Emerald Gretzky Pop 9 in BGS 9.5. Very nice card. I don't love the looks of it, but it's still pretty cool. It's a nice card. Not numbered. It's one of those cards I think has like a stated print run. You'd have to look in an old Beckett magazine to find that. 2,300 on the Gretzky. Whoa, holy moly, look what's happening with this card. The base card, Michael Jordan from 97 Metal Universe, Gem Mint 95 is at $4,500, which is really $5,400 with a 20% buyer's premium. This card is going crazy, and listen, it's my favorite base card of all time. I have it in a PSA 9 holder. It's beautiful. It's such a great base card. And it's also the card that the PMGs are modeled after. That's pretty cool too, right? I think that's really, really cool. Yeah, seeing some comments. Let's see what the comments coming in here. Moloko says Bill Dickey started and ended the war. I'm learning so much tonight about Bill Dickey, you guys. Thank you so much. Jesse says Bill Dickey taught Chuck Norris everything he knows. Man, that Bill Dickey was a powerful guy. Montreal Expos loves the Griffey. I hear ya. Jeff's card junior out on the Frank Thomas credentials. Sorry to hear that. Eastridge Hobby says Gretzky Epics print run is 30. So I was right. It's a stated print run. Thank you, Mike, for that. This is a stated print run of 30. That's incredibly low. This should be more of a grail than I think people understand, because we have Gretzky's out of 100 that are selling for $10,000, $15,000, you know, like a StarQuest Gold, Atomic Refractors. What am I forgetting? There's a couple others. So this is, it's too bad. And the platinum, the mirror gold, the mirror platinums, like now that I think is out of 30, and that card is huge. This, because it doesn't have the serial number on it, I think hurts it a lot. JB Hats, it doesn't really matter that it's in the Rangers. It really doesn't with 90. That's who he played for when the card was made. It doesn't hurt his cards from the 90s. It really doesn't. I think that's more important. To me, JB Hats, that is more important on the cards that have come out of Gretzky in the 2010s, the 2020s, the auto patches, the autos, the patches. That's where Edmonton helps it a lot. Back here, it couldn't have been Edmonton. He was playing with the Rangers when this card came out. So I agree with you, Moloko. Should be much higher. I don't think people know the print run. And I don't think Fanatics knows the print run either, because they didn't mention it here. So that kind of hurts it as well. I think that hurts it a little bit too. All right, continuing on. We've got the Barry Bonds Legacy Row 2. Sitting at 3,700, PSA 9, Ken Griffey Jr., 1996 Refractor, PSA 10, Pop 11 at $18,000. But this is an early refractor, 3, 4, 5, 6, fourth year refractor for Griffey here, 18 grand. Not too surprised to see it at that price. Now, before we continue, guys, I want to just do one thing, because I feel like I want to see. I'm going to sort this now for a moment by lowest price. I want to make sure we can buy some cards to give away. So you're going to see some more cards here that, like, in 40 seconds might be over. So I'm going to go to 96 items here so I can see more. And I just want to see, is there anything we want to bid on? Because, like, some of these, this Magic sticker is at 92 bucks. Let's go to the ones closer to the price point we're looking to buy at. Like this Cal Ripken. Like, I think I have to put a bid in. I'm putting a bid in. This one's for myself, guys. That one's for myself. Let's get into the next window. How about this card here? This Mickey Mantle. Should we buy this for the giveaway? It's a beautiful PSA 1, 67 tops. It's too late. We're going to miss it. We're going to miss all these cards now. It's over. Sold. Missed it. Yeah, we missed a whole bunch of cards, and I'm sure I missed a bunch. I'm just going to do a quick scroll now. Let's see what's been sold. So many of these. Oh, a lot of them are still going, actually. A lot of these more expensive cards are still going. Well, they're all still going here from what I can see. I'm not seeing anything that's been sold yet. Are they, or do I need to refresh? Maybe the site is a little wonky right now because it looks like, see, I'm seeing this red. It looks like everything. Oh, they must have just disappeared, come off the page. Did they just come off the page altogether? See here. Okay, so a bunch of sold now. The Vortex sold for 1320, the MJ. The MJ net assets sold. No, did not sell. Didn't win this. So that sold for 1650. Let's go to the top of the page. No, let's go to the bottom of the page. All right. This is all sorted by earliest or oldest year. So look at that. The Bo Jackson finest refractor is still going. So is the Barry Bonds first year finest refractor, PSA 7, still going. These are all still going. Okay, I'm just going to, if it's been sold, it doesn't even really matter at this point, right? So I'm just going to refresh the page and we'll just lose the ones that have been sold. They don't really matter anymore. Oh, wow. The Crosby got bid up from 12.5 to 14.5. As the owner of a different year of this, I love to see it. Talk about SJS is asking us to talk about the 86 MJ Fleer. Not much to say about it, SJS. Really, I mean, it's a Jordan 86 Fleer rookie with a gold label sticker on it, right? And there's not really much to talk about there, I don't think. If you're in the market for an 86 Fleer, go have a look at it, guys. I'm sure it's beautiful, but I just don't feel like there's much to add, you know? It's a dime a dozen card. It's just separated by the grade and the sticker. No, I don't know. Just not that interesting to me. And again, guys, like I'm looking at cards that I'm in. I hope you're interested in them too, but I pick cards that I mentioned that I think you're interested in. And that's kind of how I run the show. I hope that's okay with most of you. Oh, there we go. The Babe Ruth up to 2,500 now with buyer's premium makes it 3,000. Beautiful card, of course. But let's go back to, actually, we're doing this right here. We are in the right order. So what I want to do, though, is go back here and sort by, we're just going to refresh this page. Lowest price first. We need to buy a card to give away. So okay. So it's time to decide what card to purchase to give away. So here are our options, guys. We can make a play. I've been outbid on this Cal Ripken. Do I want to bid again? Now, this is a buy purchase for me. I like the card. I'm going to bid one more time. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll bid 2 more times. If I'm automatically outbid, 210 now. Okay, bid one more time. This might be it, though. Reload it. There we go. I'm winning. Okay, I'm going to close that one up. I'm done. I'm done bidding on that one. So cards we could potentially bid to give away. I don't think anyone's gonna want the Oiler checklist. How about this Michael Jordan? I mean, any time we can give away a Jordan. We got the beautiful Ricky Henderson PSA 7 rookie card. I own my copies of PSA 7, and it's beautiful. Okay, get your votes in, guys. What card do you want us to purchase to give away? I'm seeing Jordan. Well, the Cal is for me, Jesse. The Cal is for me. It's already too expensive, but the people are, I think we'll go for the Jordan because we've given away, there's some votes for MJ. Guys on Fanatics, let me know if the cards in front of us right now. We've got the Iron Man from 66 Donruss. We can give that one away. We've got the Joe Namath from 1967. A Raleigh Fingers, PSA 9 from 72. We've got the John Unitas second year, PSA 5. I own this card in the same grade. I love it. The Ricky Henderson rookie is pretty awesome. This Gretzky Black Diamond card, we could buy that and give it away. Then we could do the Centurions Tim Duncan, or we could do the Michael Jordan Big Shots PSA 8.5. I think for now, I'm going to put in a bid on this because it's about to go into the next one. We might actually get bid. We might be bid off of this this Jordan. We might not be able to win. It might go too high for us. Let's see what else is going here. Okay. I like this. Jeter's really cool for potential giveaway as well. What happened here to this Jerry Rice Boosters Refractor from 95? Still going. So many cool cards in the auction tonight. The Captain America sold. The Griffey Circa Boss sold for $385. PSA 9 Iserman rookie did $660. That beautiful red Montana did 460. Look at the PSA 1 or the SGC 1. Jim Brown rookie did 420. Beautifully centered card. What's up, Mookie? Jeremy, I'm cheating on YouTube with this Fanatics chat. Let's see how this goes. Appreciate you, Mookie. How about Iron Man? Yeah, I love the Duncan Centurion from Jay Friedman. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's still left for us here. It's tough to the Duncan sold for 198, but we're still winning the Jordan, guys. It would be the Jordan is like a good one, right? It's Jordan. Montreal Expos asks me, Jeremy Lee, do you have one particular athlete that you seek out more than others? I mean, my main players I collect are Wayne Gretzky, Sidney Crosby, Ken Griffey Jr., Shaquille O'Neal, Teemu Selanne. Those are them, I would say. You can see who if you go to the hobbyspectrum.com and you find my profile there, you can see the sports I collect, the team. I don't collect any teams. And you can see I've added about 7 players. You can add up to 10 players you collect on the Hobby Spectrum profiles. You can add how many cards are in your collection when you came into the hobby. If you prefer, if you're like, on card autos only or game use memorabilia cards only, you take the assessment. You can add in all these things onto your profile over there, but you can see who people collect over there, and that's where I have all my players listed. All right, where are we at here, guys? We've got 3 minutes left in this window, and I'm gonna refresh again because we don't have many. I want to keep this clean. So the cards that we are in the market to buy now, we're still winning on this Jordan. So hopefully there's no more bids and we win this Jordan. We give this away on Thursday. But this Jeter is still going, and it's a nice card. It's a PSA 10, 1998 Pinnacle Performers launching pad, Derek Jeter. I mean, that's kind of cool. I want to give away a card you guys want, but also a card that if the winner doesn't want it, it's like a card that they can at least trade away, that there will be some other demand for it. The Henderson, the Ricky rookie is awesome. Then we have a couple of vintage football cards. I think let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens in the next couple minutes, because if the Jordan gets a bid, we might have to recoup here, we might have to regroup and put in a bid on the Jeter or the Ricky Henderson. We might have to do that. So, but I hope we can get the Jordan. I think that's a great option for us. Hopefully no one else bids. We're already at 210, so I'm already going to go out of pocket $10 on this one, but I'm okay. For the giveaway, I'm happy to go out of pocket because Fanatics is contributing to these giveaways, and I'm grateful for that. We're grateful for that, I think, and I hope. So it's a nice giveaway, right, Mookie? I think so too, buddy. I think so too. So let's see what happens. I kind of don't want to lose track of it, so I'm going to keep that open. There it is there. Oh, the Ricky's been bid into the next window, so we don't have to. Oh, I'm still winning on the Cal Ripken, but that's a purchase for myself, guys. All right, so let's see what else we got going on here. Like, what about the Bo Jackson refractor? PSA 7. I don't know, man. I don't have any real good Bo Jackson cards. This is a definitely contender for me. I don't feel myself pulling the trigger tonight, bidding on that card for whatever reason. How about this second year Larry Bird? Oh, I love this card. Bit too off-centered for me though for tonight. David G says Iron Man looks good, gets your vote. It's gone. The Iron Man's been sold, right? It's been sold, David, unfortunately. Professor says it is better than a good giveaway. It is a great giveaway with lots of thought put into the card to be given away. Thank you, Professor. Yeah, listen, I want people to enjoy it. We want you to enjoy it. Good luck, Larry's Classic. Good luck on the 50. Oh, so look at that. Larry's Classic says, I'm on top of the 58 Johnny United, so pick another. All right, we will. We won't bid against you on that one. By the way, Larry, I have the exact card in a PSA 5, and I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Guys, I think we got it. I think we got the MJ. Yes! Yes! We got the MJ for the giveaway. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. We got it. Oh, I'm so pumped. Did I win? Now let's see if I won the Cal Ripken too. Oh, it's gone. I pushed it. Okay. I need. Oh, I won it. It was lagging. I won the Cal Ripken Jr. Amazing. Okay. Look at that, guys. Yeah, Malika, we got the MJ for the giveaway. Jay Lee, that's me. He won himself a Cal Ripken Jr. card out of 100 from 2000 Tops Gold Label Class 1 for $264. I'll take it. That is right in the wheelhouse. That's a good price as far as I'm concerned on that card. So now that we've got the giveaway, hey, did you get it? Jay-Z, did you win the Ruth like I have? Did you win this Ruth? Jay-Z, tell me we're Card Bros on the Babe Ruth now. Let's see if it's on here. I think Jay-Z just confirmed. Yeah, Jay-Z just won this Babe Ruth for $3,120. Congratulations, Jay-Z. Very happy for you, brother. Very happy for you. How many of these is this your first copy of this exact card, Jay-Z? Yeah, he can. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? I don't know what just happened. He's confirming that he won the card. We are now Card Bros, Jay-Z. So that's your first copy of it? That's what I'm at. Hopefully he'll let us know in a moment. So yeah, I do want this second year Larry Bird, but I want a centered copy. This one's not bad. Oh, it's got tilt. Got tilt? This one's got tilt. Okay, Jay-Z confirms. First of this card, not first game used. Yeah, Jay-Z, I recently picked up another. Let me show you, Jay-Z. I'll give you guys a bit of a preview into the cards that I'm going to show on the upcoming episode of The Hunt on Thursday when I show you guys some cards from my personal collection. I recently picked up this one, Jay-Z. Do you have a copy of this? The Throwback Threads? This is numbered out of 100 on the back. Right there. As you can see, sort of. Do you have this one, Jay-Z? It's a great one, too. So I think those are the only two game-used Babe Ruth cards that I own, but man, do I love them. Man, do I love the Babe Ruth. So anyway, this bird has now been sold for $1,200. The Bo Jackson, I mean, this is a 90th, the first year of refractors, $350. Oh, sold for $420. What happened here? What happened to the Jeter? Sold for $210. We got the Jordan. How about the Ricky Henderson is still going at $150. I won the Cal Ripken Jr. We'll close out of that. Let's see what's going on with over here now. PSA 7 Luke Skywalker sold for $26.40. The checklist, the Oilers checklist sold for $216. Looked like a really clean 8 to me. All right, so literally we're going to refresh and see. Oh, no, okay, because that was the page 2 page. We're going to close out of here. We'll keep that one open. Congratulations, Jay-Z, on this one. Oh, he got the 05 Donruss Greats Yankees clippings. Do you have the Bill Dickey Donruss Greats Yankees clipping, Jay-Z? You better get it, or else this chat is going to come at you like they came at me. I love all you guys. This is great. What's going on with this Kobe patch? 3,200 and counting. 3,200 and counting on the Kobe patch. Frank Thomas is at 2,900 and counting. The Epics Gretzky is at $3,000 and counting. I mean, this is a beast, right? Maybe I should make a play. Any of you guys making a play on this one? What's this card here? This looks very similar. So this is the Epics Moment Emerald. This is a different card, right? This is not the same as this. No, it's a different card. This one says, it's really interesting. Oh, ER Hobbies bought the Oilers checklist. Congratulations, Mike. So this one says game over here. It's got some weirdness going on right there on his face. So that's interesting. What's on his face? Because if that is literally paper loss, which it looks like, it might be a ding out of the slab itself. But if that is paper loss, this 8 should be a 1 or maybe a 3. Terrible. This says moment. Mike, can you confirm this is out of 30? This moment card? Because it's up to $3,300 now. It's not stated, Brett. It is not stated, but that's our understanding, is that it's out of 30. Yeah, get the Wayne, says Mollico. I know, right? Like, by the way, if you're watching on Fanatics, make sure you're following Sports Cards Live here on Fanatics, guys. I go live twice a week here, Sunday night and Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern. We do the giveaway. We buy the card, guys. We buy the card on Sunday. We give it away on Thursday, and we've given away some absolute awesome cards so far. And the next one is going to be the Jordan that we just won tonight. And as Brett says, moment is the rarest. Any one of you guys bidding on this? Because I might want to get in on this action right now. It needs okay, we have 4 minutes to think about it. I'm going to use that time to think about it. All right, let's refresh this page now again. Probably refreshing. How many do we have left? Only 19 cards still alive that we had watched. I want to show you guys this Jim Brown rookie card. It's a PSA 3. It's at 1100, but look at how well centered it is. It's got those honest and sexy corners, which is pretty awesome. What's up, LGJ? Yeah, you're late, bro. I don't know, Brooksy. I don't know if I can accept that apology there, buddy. I'm just bugging you. Always good to have you. All right, so this is a very nice Jim Brown rookie. I don't know if I've ever seen one so well centered. I think it's an older slab, right? It's a 3. It's an older slab, but it looks good. It's not perfect, but it's got good registration. Oh, Snoopy to the moon. Yes, I see you, Mookie. I see you. I had Snoopy on the watch list. I guess it's sold. I guess the Snoopy sold. Sorry, Mook. I'm not gonna go hunting for cards that have sold now. Although maybe I can. Right here, is it gonna show? Oh, it is gonna show up here. Never mind. Never you mind, Mookie. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Yes, there it is. Oh wow. Look at this. Snoopy and Charlie Brown both sell for $6,600 for these two cards. Yeah, I missed out on these, Mook. I'm just not gonna be able to buy one of those cards anymore. I'd love to. I grew up on Charlie Brown and Snoopy, but not gonna be able to do it. However, this is a nice Jim Brown PSA 3. I'm not gonna make a bid. I'm not gonna buy it, but 1100, a card to consider, you guys. A card to consider, I would say. All right, Epix still hasn't got another bid yet, but it needs one to get into the next window. So if we make a bid, it's going to that next window. 1100 on that. There's that. There's the non one that I picked that up from here from below. So that card isn't in the auction right now. There's the card that Jay-Z won tonight. Congratulations, Jay-Z. Really happy for you on that. We won. This is the card, guys. Again, if you're just coming in, we won this card tonight. We're going to give it away on Fanatics Live Collect Originals on Thursday. We go live at 5 o'clock Eastern. So check it out. Moloko says Epix Emerald print runs by tier. What are you talking about there, Moloko? What do you mean? Oh, Emeralds are out of 30. But are you here, Moloko? You're saying Epix Emerald print runs by tier. Are you about to give us the tiers? Maybe that's what you're talking about. Incredible. Still 3,300 here. What's the next bid? 3,400. It's getting expensive, but that's a great card. All right, yeah. So here we go. Iron Man sold for 103. I think I have this. Yeah, I have this exact Iron Man card myself, and I love it. Captain America sold for 372. The Crosby Golden Treasure 1 of 1 sold for $17,400. And I love to see it because I have the same card, but from a different year. I have the 28. No, I have the 20. This is the 2019 version, and the one that just sold is the 2025 version. So I'm pretty happy to own this card right here. And just to show off one more card, I also have from 2018 an Ovechkin Golden Treasures, and also from 2018 I have an Austin Matthews Golden Treasures as well. So I have the 3 in my personal collection, and pretty happy about that, especially after that sale tonight. Epix Season Emerald stayed and confirmed a 50, but this isn't the season, right? This is the moment. Strictly limited. Moloko says Epix Moment Emerald, the rarest and most coveted tier, featuring a strictly limited print run of only 30 cards. He's talking about this one right here, which is now up to $3,500. I'm getting in on the action. I can't help myself. I'm getting in on the action. Flint Hall, I don't know what you're talking about. They are amazing, Brett. I'm with you. They are amazing. So I'm now winning that auction. We'll see what happens. I doubt I will. I can see this thing going nuclear, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. A beautiful second-year Jim Brown here did 276. Man, that's a nice copy. Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney here, PSA 4 does $3,500 tonight. And the Bo Jackson did sell for $420. Malco says if it was a mirror platinum gold, which is numbered out of 30, it would be $45K. Yeah. Flint Hall, you said, sorry, I mean, I don't know what Jay-Z you're talking about, because there's a Jay-Z in the chat here who's a good buddy of mine. So if you're talking about Jay-Z, the rapper, or the musical artist, that's one thing. But my buddy Jay-Z is a good guy, so I don't know what you're talking about. And he is more than welcome in the hobby as far as I'm concerned. All right, I hope I win this card. Please don't buy any more of them. Jesse says, did you buy those in tag slabs? No, I didn't, Jesse. I submitted these 3 cards to tag. When I said earlier in the night that I graded, like, maybe since the pandemic, I've maybe graded like 100 cards, like 90 of them. No, I've only graded 1 card with any company other than tag in the 2020s. So however many cards, I think I've graded like 75 cards with tag, maybe 80. These are 3 of them. And 1 card with PSA. That's it. No. 2 cards with PSA. 2 cards with PSA. I had a Koivu second year Upper Deck jersey card graded as well. But no, I had these graded with tag myself. And cool enough, look at the grade on the Ovi. It's a tag 10. You know it's a good grade. You know that's a true grade. And it's a 965 out of 1,000. That's a beast of a card. But this card now, I mean, if the Crosby here tonight sold for 17.4, and my card 6 years older, to me this is a, I don't know, $20,000-$25,000 now at auction. But what do I know? You never really know, right? Oh, I got outbid. I'm bidding again. Can't afford it, but I'm bidding again. Wrong guy, Flint Hall. There you go. Wrong guy, Flint Hall. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out what to do. Oh, I'm outbid. I'm bidding. If the best part is you guys can see my bid. So that's okay. You can see my bids. Will Deal Hollyfield, appreciate your comment there. I didn't see it until after. I did just throw a $4,000 bid at that card. You say it's a $7,500 card. Well, not yet. It isn't. We'll see what it sells for tonight. So, but yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great. Oh, Brett says 1920 is one of the best looking O-Pee-Chee Platinum sets in my opinion. Yeah, it is a very nice looking card. And I actually have like the emerald green Crosby as well from this set, which goes nicely with it too. So, but I do like the 2018s. To me, this is a classic looking design. So I'm really happy to have this. I have the gold seismic as well of Ovechkin from that year. Kind of a neat gold pairing, if you will. All right, let's see where we're at here with the items still going. So okay. Let's see what we did. Let's just go through the didn't win. So the Crosby's done. Never mind. We're just gonna refresh, see what's left here now. Okay, of the 130 cards that I had on the watch list, there are 12 still going. Now appearing Michael Jordan's at $1,200. The Mike Trout Prism Gold is at $9,000. The dual auto patch of Griffey and Griffey and Ichiro is at $3,600. The Peyton Manning Gold X Factors at $875. The questionable authenticity patch Randy Moss card here is at $1,425. Allegedly, it's got a fake patch in it. The Caught on the Fly PMG Alex Rodriguez out of 50s at $1,550. Man, the hobby does not like A-Rod at all. If this card was Ken Griffey Jr., it'd be $75,000. Literally, it'd be $75K. But it's A-Rod, so it's $1,500. It is what it is. The Dan Marino Platinum Medallion out of 98 is at $1,850. We've now been outbid on the Gretzky. It's up to $4,100. It's up to $4,100. I feel like I want to bid again. I got to think about this, guys. It's a BGS 9.5. Let's see. Do we agree with the grade? I mean, what's this? Got a little white spot there on the bottom edge. Again, it's not going to be it should be gem mint. Maybe it isn't, but let's just have a look. What's going on in the reverse here? Check out the edges. Oh, top right corner shows a bit of white. Top left corner looked good to me. I mean, I'm seeing a few minor things. I'm not even saying them out loud because they don't bother me whatsoever. But the ones that do, like that bothers me a little bit. The ones that do, I'm gonna mention. Okay, to your comments right now. Lantern owns the Emerald moment and season, and they look great in hand. Are you in on this on the moment then, or do you said, oh, you have the Emerald moment already? Is this the Emerald moment, or is this the oh, you have, oh, Turner, lucky you, you have this card. Malika says it's a shame A-Rod was so good, just became hateable near the end. I don't know. He seems like a good guy to me from when I see him, but I guess maybe he's hateable. JB Hat says, yeah, I bought a lot of A-Rod prior to all that steroid stuff. There we go. Flint Hall says, I like that. Gretzky, I think his Rangers and Blues cards should sell for more. I think the Rangers cards do okay. He doesn't have many Blues cards though, right? It's a nice Gretzky, says Expos. Mollico, PSA 8, I bet, but still out of 30. Yeah, probably PSA 8, exactly. More hockey cards, please, says the same cards on eBay for $1,500, but it's in real rough shape. This is a tough card to grade well. That's important, right? Tough card, edges can be brutal, says Brett, who sounds like he knows what he's talking about. And Mollico says the steroid denial, I think, killed his image, talking about A-Rod. That makes sense. We're at 4,100 still, guys. Needs a bid in the next 3 minutes. Let me think. I just got to do the math here. 4,200 plus 840 is 5,040, right? Yeah, that's $5,040 to buy it like that. Oh, I don't know if I want to spend that kind of dough. Okay, but it's interesting. Do you, any of you, I want to ask you guys this, and whether you're on Fanatics or watching on YouTube, let me know what you think. Think about what I just said. I just said, I don't know if I want to spend that type of money. When I think of spending, there's two ways you spend money. And if you are an accountant or you've taken an accounting course, you understand debits and credits, if you understand financial statements whatsoever, you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? You'll know what I'm talking about. When you can spend in two ways. One way you spend as an expense, or you can spend as an investment. Collecting versus investing. But you can also collect your investments, which I do with sports cards. When I spend, like, buying this card tonight would be a significant expenditure for me. $5,000 is significant money for me. So I think to myself, do I want to spend $5,000 on this card? Well, I'm not spending it as an expense. It's not going to go on my income statement, what a lot of people refer to as the P&L or the profit and loss statement. I'm not, because when you make an expenditure, you have a credit and a debit. You're going to credit your bank account because it goes down. That's a credit. The debit has to go somewhere. It can go to the expense, meaning I'm just spending the money, or that debit can go to another asset on your balance sheet as an investment. Call it an alternative investment. So are you really, the reason I'm talking about this is, am I really spending the money? Now I am deploying the capital, but am I spending it? I still have that asset. I still have a related asset on my balance statement, on my balance sheet. And I could then convert that to cash eventually. I'm talking myself into the bid here, guys. I'm talking myself into the bid because it is with sports cards, lucky for us, we can often recoup our funds if we have to. Okay, I got to go to the comments here because you guys are trying to make me spend money here, or deploy capital, I will say. So let's see. JB Hat says, got a 9 for corners. I'd let it go. There's only 30 of them, though. That's the thing. Sometimes you can't let it go. You got to get it when you have a chance. Mollico says, that card is so nice. Just trade some of Shoeless Joe. Nope, not trading the Shoeless Joe. Gretzky will pop soon, and his red cards will go well, says Mollico. Mark Del Rossi says, that card goes right to shareholders' equity column. Well, yeah. Yeah, in a way it does. It does, Mark. You're right, Mark. It does, because assets minus liabilities equals equity. You're right, but I would put it as an alternative asset. It's all about parking money in something, says Brett. Kinger says, great card, but least favorite of the big early inserts. No way you love this card. Kinger's right. Kinger, you are right when you say, no way I love this card. I do not love the looks of this card, and that's important to me. It's too late. It just ended. I didn't bid on it. It just ended, right? Yeah. It's been bought for $4,920. And you know what? Kinger is right. I don't love the looks of the card. I just don't. And I've seen these cards before. I don't love the way they look. And that's why I probably didn't win it tonight. Replace the money with an item. Exactly. Unlike a car, it will double in a year instead of losing 40%. Could not agree more with you on that, Mollico. Yes, you're spending, it says JB Hats. Adding it to the portfolio. Die Cost Archives. Jeremy the accountant is here again. Hey, every so often, the accountant in me does. Hey, I spent 25 years professionally practicing as a CPA, so it's in me, guys. It is in me. Let's see where we're at with the auction. What else is going on here? Oh, the Griffey's up to 23K now, 23.5 on the 4th year refractor. Oh, Mollico, good one. Pops and accountants, I like that. I need to give Jeremy, my wife, that purchasing philosophy, says Flint Hall. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Hockey Cardboard says Gretzky Rangers are like Jordan Wizards cards. Not really. No, I don't think so. Hockey Cardboard, they're not. They're not like Jordan Wizards cards. It's different. It really is different. I think Jordan spent, 1 year with the Wizards? Gretzky spent a little bit more with the Rangers. And the Rangers are an original 6 team. It's a lot different playing for an original 6 team versus the Washington Wizards, who were like an expansion team later on. So I wouldn't say it's completely different, Hockey Cardboard, but it's a lot different. Rangers cards are A-okay in our hobby. They really are for Gretzky. They're not as good as Oiler cards, but they're not as bad as Wizards cards are when you're comparing Jordan to Gretzky. It's just not the same thing. You're right, Mollico. If I loved it, I would have got it. I would have just got it and found a way. Absolutely. All right. We've had a few more. Hey, the Rated Rabbi joining us on Fanatic. What's going on, David Spinrad? Good to see you, buddy. Jay Friedman says, I'm buying BGS at 9.5 True and Gem Plus nowadays. Feel like lots of opportunities there. Hey, man, I support your strategy. I will say to you, Jay Friedman, don't blindly buy the grade. Look at the cards. Beckett can be as inconsistent grading as PSA can. Probably PSA is worse, but they just have more volume. But Beckett can get grading wrong too. So just make sure you're really analyzing the card. All right. So I'm going to refresh, see how many cards are left. Just one card left of everything that I have in the watch list tonight. So we'll wrap up, guys. But just so you are aware, we won this card here, this Michael Jordan 1997 Fleer Ultra Big Shots BGS 8.5 is the giveaway card for this coming Thursday. We will be giving this card away here exclusively on Fanatics Live, Collect Originals, Sports Cards Live, Weekly Auction Ending Watch Party. Sorry. Sports Cards Live, The Hunt on Thursday. Go into the Fanatics Collect. Go into the Fanatics Live Originals tab on your phone, guys. Make sure you hit the heart on all the Sports Cards Live shows. I think you'll get notified when we're live, and you can come and try and win that card on Thursday, this coming Thursday. This card right here, this Michael Jordan Big Shots, you can come and win this card. And that show, like today's show, streams to YouTube as well, right? Right now on YouTube, we have 152 people with us right now on YouTube. On Fanatics, we have 18. So you have a good chance of winning the card on Fanatics. That's where you'll have to be to get it. Dulix Cards, I see you in the chat. I did not get your email for the Clemente, Dulix. I did not receive your email. I was hoping to see you again tonight. I did not get your email. You must have taken it down wrong. I'm going to put it into the chat right now again for you. Make sure you look at every letter in this email address, Dulix, because I did not get your email. And I'm putting it back into the chat. Hold on, where'd it go? Let me get my mouse here. Let me see. I'm hitting enter. And I can't tell what it says. Hold on one sec, Dulix. I'm going to make sure. Yeah, it's right, Dulix. I did not get your email. But note, I'm going to say it out loud for you because I need to hear from you because I was not able to get you that card yet. I'll check my junk folder, but send it again, Dulix. Send it again to me. sportscardsliveshow@gmail.com. S on sports, S on cards. Not sports card live, it's sports cards. Just like the name up above there on on the account sportscardsLiveshow@gmail.com. Yeah, thank you, Dulix. I look forward to hearing from you, and we will. I'll get that card transferred to you. Dulix won the Clemente last week, and we'll get that over to you. And if not, get me on IG. Hit me up on IG, Dulix. I'm JLee _ sports cards live. If you just type in JLee on underscore, sorry. If you just type in JLE, you follow me. So DM me, Dulix, DM me, and we'll get it. We can make it happen over there too. Awesome. Okay. Glad I saw you, because I was hoping to see you tonight. All right, guys. I guess that's going to be it. So, I just want to thank everybody for joining. Had a good time. Congratulations to Jay-Z for becoming card bros with me on a beautiful Babe Ruth card like this. And thank you to the bidders who bid up the card that I have like this up to basically 20K. Very happy that you did that. Yes, Jesse won, or he won, I think the first or second giveaway we ever did. Congrats to Jesse on that. Thank you, Moloko. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you for joining tonight. And hopefully I'll see you back here, guys, I will see you guys back here on Thursday for the hunt, where we will do the giveaway. Still 128 people watching on YouTube right now, so thanks all of you guys as well for joining. As always, though, you guys are always so great. To the Fanatics guys, 18 of you still here. The show's going to end right away, so thank you for joining. And yeah, I got baseball cards 30 years ago. Congratulations, Struggle Game. Congrats to you. Thank you, JB Hats. Thank you, SJS. Larry's Classic. Thank you for being here, JB, Flint, BW, Kinger, LGJ, Moloko, Junk Wax Heroes. What's going on, Junk Wax Heroes? Turner, David G, Jake, Brett, all you guys. More hockey cards only. Thank you for being here, everybody. I'm going to close out the comments. They are closed. I'm going to end this show right now. Thank you, everybody, for